This is my film of Monday the 2nd of February 2009 and my journey to work on one of the most spectacular winter days in my memory. Tempting though it was to stay in bed and just watch the telly all day, I really had to make the effort to go down to the office. And although I didn't realise at the time, I didn't realise it was quite as bad as it was, but gradually as you go through the film, I started to realise this was quite a serious day. I was carless this day anyway because the car was in the garage. But it was pretty apparent I wasn't going to be driving much anyway, so I walked down and I brought the old camera with me as well. So I left home about 8:30 in the morning, and here this is normally packed out with school children and parents dropping off their kids, and you can see it's pretty well empty. And this is looking back, and you can see the snow here. I like this shot coming up here of this looks like Chronicles of Narnia. Yeah, up to this point I was on the minor roads in the back of Dorking. I hadn't seen any cars at all, and it was just really quiet that day. So just down here, you can see just down at the bottom of the road here, this is kind of like a major B road. Normally this is pretty busy as well, but it's absolutely silent. And finally I started to hear some cars. There's one or two coming down this road. This leads into the centre of Dorking. But I was going to go up this road up here to Cotmondine. And you can see what it's like, but I was going to get a great shot from the top here. And you're going to see this in a moment. This is a long panoramic shot. This is just looking back. Still snowing, pristine. And this is Dorking, that's St Martin's Church. In the background's Rammore. Just panning round to the Gap, the Mole Valley. It's still pretty hazy, you couldn't see very much. In the background here, and I've had a bit of snow on the camera. In the background there you can see Box Hill. And it moves round. And behind the trees there's the Dorking bypass. The snow's in this lovely condition, and it stops. There's another shot of Box Hill, and I've got about another 15 minutes of walking to get to the office, and already some people are taking the day off, and it's going to be fun. Finally I got down to the high street here. This is the far end down by the Dorking Horse, that's on the right there. So the traffic's moving a bit more here, but you can see very little traffic. And it's pretty icy and snowy as well. So all the side roads were pretty well impassable. This is the council car park. And looking back into Dorking High Street. Now we have some serious problems here. This is the Deep Dean roundabout, which is the main north, south, east, west artery for central Surrey. So you can see here there's a lot of problems. And normally I'd be dead if I was at rush hour at this point, but you can see there's plenty of time to hang around and take some shots. And it was a good day because they've actually did those roadworks, can you believe it? They've actually kind of like put the cones up the day before, even though they knew the forecast was going to be bad. Amazing. Now this is Dorking Station, so there's no action here. I've got some great shots of the train station further on. And this is where I finally got to the office, and I can't film, I'm afraid, because they won't let me publish it. But here, after about an hour and a half, they closed the office down because basically we were down to about 20%, and they sent everybody home. So I went out and I wandered off. This is Denby's, the vineyard just opposite where I work, and pans around here to Box Hill. So it's still snowing. So I walked across to Denby's because I had plenty of time now. and get these kind of like quite eerie shots really. And this is looking up to the winery, up to Ranmore, really bleak. And that's looking back to Box Hill again. Now this is a great shot. This is looking on the railway line here. You hardly ever see this. No trains working at all that day. So I crossed over the bridge here. Can't quite see it, and then you're looking at Dorking Station, this is quite. I've never seen this before. You can see the timetable lights are all flickering. It was all really quite creepy. Anyway, that's the end of the first part of this movie. I can't get it all onto YouTube in one go. So I'm going to end the film here, and then I'm going to do the second part very soon.